And here we are. Hello, with me, Patrick, and with me is my strategy guide, my military secretary, Florian. Hi, Florian. How
Hello.
are you? How are you? So, what we gonna play today? It's our double pack for the console. It's not only for PS4, it's also for Xbox One. It's Commandos 2 HD Remastered and Praetorians HD Remastered. Okay, Florian, so tell me, what will you show us, or what will we show the viewers?
Yeah, I will start the game from the beginning, and I will also try to show some optional possibilities to move through the levels, and try to proceed as far as I can. And so it can even be seen as some sort of a walkthrough for early players or something like that, because Commandos 2 can quite be a little bit challenging, but it's all manageable. I have all completely played through, so there should be no problem for other guys to also play this game through. So, and therefore I start with Training Camp 1 and later with Training Camp 2, which are basically our tutorials.
I tried to play this game. We had a Calypso anniversary sale stream, and this was one of 3 games I played, and it was the first time I played it, and I did not so well.
Yeah, with practice everything goes.
Yes, you're right.
And also we have included some other things which weren't included into the original game, which was developed by Pyro, which was a developer in Spain, and and these are the, we name it internally breadcrumbs, but this is not an official name, so please don't call it like this, because that's just some medals. And if you're walking over them, you see basic explanations of the game. For example, in this case, how to use the view cones and how to manage it with the controller. What I have to do is basically just use the D-pad below, and then you have this cursor which you can move freely over all the enemies, and if you are moving over them, you see the view cone of the enemy, and the dark green you is seeing here means that if you are walking through this, then the enemy would definitely see you and attack you eventually. And if you are in this lighter green area, you can even slip a little bit through it. They will not attack immediately, and also you can prone through this area. So there is always an option to move around your commandos, guys. But don't be mad. Most of the time I don't need this anymore, so probably I will not use it very often. But I would suggest for new players to use this regularly. So. And there's our next tutorial step, which is using the basic functionalities of the game. In this case, using the knockout of enemies. Oh, and here some hint from me, because we have basically 2 commandos here on this side. The one which I'm controlling right now is the Zapper, and we have the Thief, which is here. And there are different characters, and each character of the game can do other things. And many users didn't understand that, for example, the Thief, he can kick out some of the enemies, but he can't tie them up like the Zapper can. So you have need to acknowledge this. But you can also read it when you use the D-pad left. You can see there all the objectives. You can also go over any objective and click on it, and then you have a basic understanding of what the game wants you to do. So you can use this to to get a knowledge of the map on what the game expects you to do. And there are also more stuff, like in this case contents, where you can also go to equipment and, for example, first aid kit, and can see the definition of it and how to use it. Just as a hint that if you are stuck in some situation, that you have always this notebook where you can read everything what the game has to offer.
Yeah, that's very important, especially when you're starting that game. And yes, now you hit him.
I hit
Great.
him.
And now, bondage him.
Indeed. And then I can carry him around. And not even that, I can also examine him. And in this case, I will take the cigarettes, because cigarettes are very valuable in Second World War. So we are using them to lure some enemies here.
Also in jails, I heard. They're very
Maybe.
So, sorry, just one thing. We are sitting here on our gaming chairs from Recaro. This is one of our partners, so they made it possible that we have a comfortable game time.
And they're really comfortable, I must say.
This is the first time you're on that chair, right?
No, indeed I am.
Yeah.
So, with the next enemy I show something else, because it kind of looks off silly, but it's actually a little bit meant to play it like this. If you tie one up, you don't have to watch all the animations, you can just skip it and he will tie himself up. But if we would have changed this, then we would also have changed the meta of the game, because especially veteran players would notice this and probably didn't want it, to play like this. And it also makes the game faster to play, so yeah.
So this is something a speedrunner would
Definitely.
always do? Okay.
Definitely.
Is there a speedrunner guild around here, this game? Do you know that?
Not that I'm aware of it, but probably because there are plenty of games which are speedrun. I even have seen a speedrun not long ago from Tropico 6, but I don't know which map it was. But yeah, sorry. Tropico 6 is right now not the topic.
No, it's no problem. We can talk a little bit off topic sometimes. I accidentally speedrunned a game when I was a child.
Okay, that's cool.
But I didn't stop my time. It was, I don't know if you know that, Rastan with the Barbarian. It was an arcade, and then it came to the Sega Master System. I played it.
If I'm not wrong, there was even not long ago some sort of remake of it. I think on the Wii it was, but yeah, it's a little bit longer here.
Have to check out. Okay.
So what I do now is I will now save the game, because you have to hold the D-pad right, and then you can use the L2 or R2 button to either quick save or quick load the game, which is needed very often. So we have made now several save slots for this, and use it. You will need it. But I have also other reasons why I have saved at this point. So what I'm doing now is I use the telephone poles to come to the other side and to go to the chest, which is there, located.
Yes.
So, and also I can show a little bit of the camera functionalities here, because if you're holding down, you see there's also a little bit of animation. If you're holding it down, you can use the D-pad to zoom out and in. This works on every map, and not only to zoom in and to zoom out, but also to switch the perspectives. So if you need a different angle for the camera, you can switch it and make yourself more aware of your environment, which is really needed. And not only that, but you can also use the X button to highlight the objects on the map, in this case the chests, but later on also doors, for example. And you can also use the circle button to highlight the enemies, which is you will see later with the bigger maps that this is absolutely needed, because they're crowded with many enemies, which you need to either walk around or to neutralize, however you like it. So now we are using the lockpick of the thief to open the chest, and we can now examine it, and there are some grenades and some wire cutters we will need. So
hello to all the viewers in the chat. Hello, Schnitzelheinz 2. Hallo, guten Abend. Hallo, zurück.
hello.
Finally, Commandos. Yes, on Friday will be the release for the double pack. I showed it to you. So PlayStation 4, also on Xbox One.
So I have now given all the things I have collected to the zapper, and we'll use this now to cut through the barbed wire here, and also the grenades to neutralize the enemies. But I have overlooked the mines. That was one of the reasons I have saved before, but not the only one, because now I can also show you. Each map is designed a little bit to make different approaches on the level.
Sorry.
So what you can do now with the sieve is you can use the sieve to walk under there, and I hope because there are also mines, and I hope that I can navigate through them. Yeah.
Oh, you can't see the mines? They're
No,
hide it?
you still cannot see it, but there are other possibilities to gather this. So, and like mentioned, this is gathered through all the games, so there's basically no definite way to solve any level, but you can try, and this is also a little bit the gameplay, that you can succeed with different approaches.
But that's very nice with those games. And another off-topic theme, I streamed with Konstantin, Immortal Realms.
Yeah.
And I told him a tactic I had, and he didn't know that this works. And the same with Moritz. And so there are some ways you can be creative in our Calypso games, and that's what I really like. And especially when you can tell a pro, hey, I did it this way, and he's still surprised.
Cool. Yeah, that's really nice. I like something like this. So. Now we have the zapper again selected, but now I am aware there are some mines. So what I do is I use the mine detector, and marking now the mines which are laid below, and with a push of the triangle button again, I can deselect the mine detector, and now I can even go to the mines, disarm them, and not only disarm them, but pick them up. And for example, in later levels, especially veterans will know it, there's a level called Saving Private Smith, which is also a kind of a homage on a certain popular movie. In this mission, there are several enemies at some point. If you are playing like this, that they are spawning, and there are so many mines, and I have digged out all the mines which were located in the level, and spreaded them through the level, and this helped me a lot. So yeah, also with stuff like this, you can do some tactics and maybe even surprise us.
So you shouldn't rush through the levels. You should take your time, and then you will find some very creative ways.
Yeah. So now I have basically done everything, because with the grenade thrown, the map is over and up to the next map. Nice. Yeah, I've played the maps a few times.
This is okay. So you're the pro. The viewers shall see how you can make it. That's great.
So in this map, I let first the cutscene speak for itself.
Okay, guys. This group of soldiers has been isolated from their squad. Let's see if we can offer them a hand. Or a knife.
According to my notes, there's a radio in the little house. When the situation's under control, we'll use a radio to inform headquarters.
I'd sure like to find out what's inside those boxes.
So now we are back into the game, and how you can see it. Now I have the Green Beret with me, which is kind of, to quote Uwe from a previously interview, he's kind of the poster boy of the of Commandos. So
How many different characters are in that game? Do you know that?
8 or 9.
Roundabout, okay.
Yeah, around about this number. There's even a dog, Whiskey, which is cool, by the way. So, and now I can stab them with my knife. And also here are many possibilities. And don't wonder, I have my own way of playing this level because, yeah, it has established itself.
Yes, for sure.
Leave it to me. Good.
Because this way I can neutralize 3 enemies at once.
Oi.
So, bam. And what I do is, the officer has a key with him, so I will take the key with me, because I will need it a little bit later. And also I will use the camera for a little bit different angle. And also what I didn't show yet, if you're using the R1 button solely, you can open the map. Where you can see all the all the enemies which are marked, can even use the camera to move around. And if you're because we have kind of a rubber band, you see that, because the character should be focused all the time. So if you're moving the camera away, the camera moves back to your character, so it is centered. But you can even deactivate it. You can hold down the R1 button to open the camera functionality, and then on R3 you can toggle the camera controls. And now, if you're moving around with the camera, I zoom a little bit around, it isn't moving back to your character. And yeah. So until you deactivate it again.
So on top there are some allies of you, they're under fire?
Yeah, they're under fire, but this is a scripted event more or less. If I don't interfere with this, then nothing would happen. It is more like a loop played, so that the player has also time to think about it and is not in a hurry to solve this riddle, because it is basically a puzzle game also.
Yes, I know.
And yeah.
So I kind of like that. I usually play more action-based games, but then I started, for example, Immortal Realms, and I really like that because it's slowing me a little bit down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's very.
Leave it to me.
I
very
also
nice,
like
yeah.
this from time to time.
Yeah.
So. You can even run if you like. You just have to hold like in normal first-person shooters. If you're holding down the left analog stick for walking and then use the left the L3 button, you can actually run.
But you're making some noise.
I make a noise now.
Yes, that's those waves you can see around him.
I can even show you this. If I now walk to an enemy,
yes,
he is noticing me, and even if it is the Green Beret, he is still not invincible. Although he is really having a great health bar. But yeah, mission is failed. But we are loading again.
Yeah, but nice to see. Yes.
I'm ready.
So okay. Changing camera a little bit, and we are back where we were. So, okay.
It's done. Agreed.
No, you don't see me.
Can run faster than a bullet.
More or less. So, just to make sure, I save again.
Leave it to me.
Ah, too late. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Good.
I have shown that the thief can climb poles because he's the smallest character of all them. But not only the thief, but also the Green Beret can climb telephone poles. And it is even possible, for example, the level I mentioned earlier, Saving Private Smith, that it is also possible to use telephones to enter a house via the window, which is also a great opportunity to overtake the enemies.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Because he looks more tanky.
Absolutely.
Can he climb for a longer period than the thief, or is it equal?
Actually, this is a good question. I don't know the answer yet, but I think it's probably the same.
Okay.
But the Green Beret has another possibility because, for example, some boxes are locked. We have seen this in tutorial level 1, and he has the possibility to pick these boxes up and carry them around to make it more accessible, for example, for the thief, so he can open them. But yeah, I could also examine them and take the first aid kit with me. And you can use the first aid kits also inside the inventory or inside the... it doesn't even have a name. In the circle
quick
select.
menu.
Yeah, here you have also the possibility to heal. Except if you're dead, of course. But then you still could use another character to move to the character and to use the medkit again. But this is only possible on at least normal difficulty. If you are playing on very hard, for example, this is not possible. If there is a character dead, then it is dead for him. Oh, he's seeing me.
It's done.
Here from In-Game Instincts, congrats on launch, port looking really great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yes. Hi guys, a lot of highs and hellos. Nice to see all your smiling faces here. I can see them all through that tiny black hole.
That's
Because
it.
they don't know that their TVs have cameras.
Okay.
We can see them all, what you're gaming.
So I will now save and I can now switch the camera perspective, and you remember I have collected a key. I
Yes.
could now use the key to open the door and to go into this cabinet and to kill the enemies in there.
Good morning.
But I will not do this. I just showed you this.
Okay.
Because I have a different approach in my mind. So first I need this a little bit back because it is, yeah, better there. Oh, I could also...
Sometimes.
What I also can do is there is a red barrel, and we all know what the red barrels do in video games. If I shoot on them, then everybody is dead. Oh, it worked quite well. I have thought that I would be noticed, but yeah,
Leave it to me.
not this time. Oh,
Ah!
okay. And you are the last guy, and now only the guys inside the house are still left. But what I do now is I now select the other two characters I have, the sapper, which we know already, and the driver. What I also can do is I can use the group select mode to select both of them, and then I can move both simultaneously.
Let's go, sir. All right.
That's nice to know,
Not
definitely.
me.
Oh yeah. And again, message.
Let's go.
So, but yeah, now I only need the sapper, because the sapper is more or less the only character which can use the grenades. The driver can use the Molotov cocktails and the smoke bombs as well. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that, for example, the Green Beret cannot throw a grenade. I know that, but it's still a game and it's still a puzzle game. So yeah, and it should be so that it's not too easy for the players. But what I can do is, and this is all works also, for example, for the Molotov cocktail, I use now the grenade to throw it into the building itself, and this brings now the enemies down. And also the door is now open, so I don't need a key actually. But
You had already one.
yeah, I have already one. And now I go to the chest here, because there are some mines and even some remote control bombs. But actually I don't need them, so I let them here. And use the radio, because it's basically one of the goals of the map to contact your HQ, and also
With
to
a cutscene, maybe it interferes with our voice.
yeah.
Defend your position and destroy that tank.
Tell me.
So yeah, okay, now it's ready. What we need to do now is to prepare for the fight. So what I am doing now is I will use, because I know the map, I know what is coming. First I lay down some mines, which are located on the square button.
Yes, sir.
I will take one here, and I will take one here. So, okay, good. And then I will lay down the engine, the sapper here. And something else I haven't shown yet is, if you have selected a pistol and are laying down, you have to aim with the L2 button, and now the icon on the bottom left is changing, and now I can activate the automatic fire. If now an enemy is walking into this light of sign, then he would automatically get shot.
It's me, sir.
And yeah, we will need this. And another thing, now we have the driver. What he can do is he can lay some
I like it.
what is it called?
Say it in
No.
German, maybe I can translate.
Eine Falle, also not
Trap.
yeah, a trap, but I meant
It's a trap.
yeah, it's a trap. Okay,
No.
it has more meme potential.
No.
Hello. Okay, this is normal. Ah, here.
Ah.
Okay, now we have it. And he has also some other thing, because he has also a tripwire, which we can use first
like
here.
it.
And then we have select another position, and then we have now a tripwire, which can, of course, for enemies which are on patrols. But you have also the opportunity, if you are have the sapper with you, and the sapper has by accident grenades. But I will not use. Maybe I could, but basically I could now use the grenades to. Oh no, I'm still in this mode, but now it is
It's
working.
ready.
Okay. I can use the grenades to attach them to the tripwire, and now if an enemy walks over it, then the tripwire would set the grenade to explode. But because the mine is pretty near and I don't want the mine to explode, I let it here. But yeah, for the players, this means you can experiment a little bit with
Yes,
this.
sir.
So, but yeah.
All right.
Up to the next character. What I'm doing now is I'm preparing for
So
the
am I.
attack, for the ambush,
Yeah.
and I will now take all my allied soldiers to this position so that they can give me fire assistance. Yeah, this is a little bit a chore, to be honest, but this is working. I need to move every character for solely to this position.
Okay.
Yeah.
But normally you don't have to use this very much, so it is
Yeah.
okay. It's only it's used for 2 or 3 missions, I think.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
And what you can
Yeah.
also do is you can move with one of the characters to a house, for instance, and go to a window and shoot out from the window.
Okay.
I'm ready.
And so, oh yeah,
Right.
I wanted to hear. And if you have, we had talked about many different characters you have at some point inside the game. You can also hold down the L1 button, and then you got this circular where you can directly select any character you wish for, or even the group select. But not only that, because in the mission, after the next mission, we also get the spy, and the spy can, for example, use the uniforms from the enemies to lay down also traps, and so this is useful, absolutely. So please keep in mind, if you have uniforms, or for example in the mission I also talked about right now, the diver, then you will need this for that he can breathe underwater longer. But I will come to this back later, I think. So, but back to this mission. And we are almost ready. Just 2
I'm ready.
more guys.
Huh?
This one and this
Yeah.
one. Oh, please stand up. You could also use the stances on the bottom right, but I do it like this.
It's
So-
done. Yeah.
When you talk about divers, do you know the reasons why divers jump backwards out of the boat?
No, absolutely not.
Because if they would do that forward, they would fall into the boat.
Oh, okay.
This is just a joke.
Okay, I see.
Leave
Okay.
it to me.
the next action I can do is the Green Beret has also the possibility to dig himself into the dirt, so he isn't really visible anymore. Can you notice him?
Sorry, I was in the comments. Wow, radio character selection looked really comfortable by Capellan Leon. Thank you a lot. Yes,
Thank
hope
you.
you enjoy the stream. So now ask me the question again.
So, do you notice the Green Beret?
I should find it. It's a searching.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a Wimmel build.
But I hope there will no horror face appearing after 20 seconds. I guess it's over here because it's the only way I could see it is because of that green arrows.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So, and now I start a counter-attack. Now we have to wait a little bit, but we can now lay back and just enjoy the show a little bit.
Delicate work. Okie dokie.
Oh, I really like the details of that. That's great. Oh, they're coming. Bam, bam.
Even the trap has worked.
Nice.
And don't wonder if the enemies are seeing with when some other co-worker of them is getting trapped, they are noticing the traps and they are don't working for the enemies anymore. And so, yeah, that was tutorial mission 2.
Can we switch it on in PC version? Do you mean that Capellan Leon? Okay, that's I think he means the same thing, switching the characters in that circle. Is that possible on the PC version?
I can't talk about this at the moment. Please look forward to our social medias for any announcements. Sorry. But yeah, we are now in the next mission, and I will know.
May 1941, after subduing the whole of Western Europe, the German army concentrates all its efforts in the war on Britain, the last bastion against the expansion of the Third Reich. Having failed in their invasion of the island nation owing to the superior power of the British Navy, the Germans are now concentrating on a war of attrition. Britain, isolated from the continent, depends on supplies, especially weapons and fuel which arrive from the other side of the Atlantic. These supplies are growing ever more scarce. The German submarine fleet, the Wolfpacks, hounds the Allied convoys, which suffer enormous losses. La Pallice, located on the French coast near La Rochelle, is the most important German submarine base. Constructed like a bunker, it is an impregnable fortress. Its piers, built under tons of reinforced concrete, are invulnerable to air attacks. It is the perfect base from which to carry out the deadly patrols. It is the U-boat's lair.
You copy me?
Go ahead, soldier.
I am facing the front now, sir.
Any change?
They seem very agitated, more than expected, as if they were preparing for something. Hold on, sir. It looks like there's one of us in there already. I don't think he's gonna make it. General, sir, I hope this man wasn't my contact.
No, your contact is a woman. Her name is Natasha. She's waiting in one of the outer buildings. Soldier, try to find out who this other intruder is.
Yes, sir. Any last-minute information about the target, sir?
No. The Enigma machine should still be in the Commanding General's safe. I'm sure there's no need to remind you of the importance of obtaining this machine, soldier. It's required to decode Nazi communications.
No, sir. I am perfectly aware, sir. Over and out.
So, and we are back into the game. And now we have our first night mission. And you're seeing we have put a lot of effort to let this look better than the original. And also we have now to go into this hangar here, which holds up some torpedoes, and have to contact our contact. And also I have to look for the sad dude, which was shot down during the cutscene, and the dog. And then we have to move a little bit further. But now I will start playing. You have now the boat, and we have now a different situation, but because we have right now only one character, and that's the thief, and we all know he can't even tie somebody up. One other thing is, if you're inside some vehicles, you can even use the square button to boost the vehicles so that they are faster. Maybe this is needed for some missions or bonus missions. Oh yeah, because there are some bonus missions inside the game. Basically, in every major mission, when this is the first major mission, you can collect some secret books, and if you have collected them all, you can use the bonus book page from the start menu, and then you have see how many parts you have collected, and if you have managed to collect everything which is located inside the level, then you unlock a bonus mission.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's always good. A free DLC.
Just
by you.
I wouldn't call it like this.
No.
But yeah. Absolutely, there are some really interesting missions. For example, one is located on an aircraft carrier, which is a really cool mission. So, now we are talking to this dude.
From Ludicologus and Chance of an HD remake of Commandos 1. So, I can only give you the tip. Follow us on different social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on stay with us in the live streams, and you will get more and more informations from us about new products. I think that's the best way.
Mind the fences. They're electrified. If you need to cut them, you will find the deactivate switch in the nearby room. Look after whiskey. Goodbye, boy. Good choice, Colonel.
So, now we are back into the game, and now we are collecting whiskey. And you see, now it's in our backpack.
Nice.
And we could even use him, for example, to move some equipment from one character to the other, because he can actually move freely around enemies, and also can carry some small stuff with him. And he can even you can use him to ablenken. Distract some enemies.
Yes.
I hate it when this happens. So now we are into here, and now we are in our first actually indoor house, and now you can freely use the camera angle to make the most usage of it. And now I will proceed, because I can now just slip through of them and don't have to really interact with them. And close the door, and now I can contact Natasha, our contact.
Just to write some answers on Facebook. So we're also live on our Facebook platform.
The door to the general's
and we got
office is
some
locked, and his assistant
nice
is in the
comments
canteen
and
at the
questions
moment.
here also. My wife played the original Commandos and she loved it. Kind of want to get this for her. That's a nice Valentine's Day present, I think.
Or a Christmas present, or Halloween present. Or just I just love you present for tomorrow or Friday.
What do we do with the general?
A Friday present.
And convince him to leave the office. But I'm not sure how long I will manage to distract him. You'll have
My wife doesn't
Sounds good to
play
me.
video games.
Oh.
Good choice, Colonel.
Yes.
So now we have Natasha, and Natasha has stolen some uniform from the enemy, and we can use her now to move freely around enemies. But we also need to be cautious, because there are some enemies which can actually enttarnen. Yeah.
Destroy our disguise.
Yeah.
Let's
My turn.
say it complicated.
Anti-disguise.
Anti-disguise. Sorry, from MR 1939. What is this version for? This version is for the PS4. We are actually playing it on a PS4 Pro. It's a double pack: Commandos 2 HD Remaster and also included Praetorians HD Remaster, and we'll play the Praetorians game on Friday, same time, same spot. If you're interested in that, it's also available for Xbox One on Friday.
Ludicologist, you're right. So, here is the bonus books I mentioned, and if I now pick them up, they're actually not in my inventory because I now have collected them. And like mentioned before, you can also go to the notebook and then use the touch button to activate the bonus book pages. Now you see we have one of the bonus book collected, and if we have all of them, we have unlocked a picture for the bonus mission. So yeah, we have now this. Can open the door again, and you see I will not interact with many things in this level, but for example here are some dog food which I could also use with sleeping pills together to lure some dogs into sleeping, but I don't use them for this. Because I have my own way, I just use the sleeping pills. Oh, and just to mention, there is a higher difficulty on the game, and if you're playing on a higher difficulty, there are even more enemies inside the game at all. And yeah, just to mention it.
Right, man.
So I have now distracted this enemy, and now I can just slip through his back. Just
Ready,
take
sir.
Natasha with me, and we are good. Just saving. Because now there's a little bit of a tough
Fine.
spot, which sometimes, because actually this I use this to mark them. This group here and also this dude here are both able to undisguise me. Or what have you written? Oh, I can't read it anymore. Ah yeah, they can see through my disguise.
Yeah, okay.
So, but yeah. If you're doing it correctly, you can just slip through them too. So, now I'm here. And yeah, they're seeing me, but it's not a problem for them actually. So
For
now
Natasha is not a problem.
for Natasha it's not a problem. So now the problem is for our thief, our French friend. But
yes, he has an accent when he
yeah,
speaks.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And also there's a backstory for all of them.
Oh, I like that. I like stories. That's so
So-
important for me, having a story.
I
But
never
now I
saw
must
him
be
so
cautious
coward.
because he is not disguised, but also it's night, and if I stay out of the light, then I'm safe.
Oh, yes.
So I'm here,
That was an
and
eye.
now and he can also run very fast. But yeah, I have missed the time, so I need to wait for him so I can move with Natasha a little bit. Until the enemy, which is at the bottom right now, has changed his direction, and now I can move over here. Oh, oops, wrong button. Ah, okay, this can happen from time to time. So, also there are some spots like this where you can hide your character in, but I don't need this at the
I'm
moment.
ready.
So. Just moving further. Because you remember, I have put sleeping pills with me.
My turn.
I will now go to this chest here, and you have seen this character here. He has taken something out of this, and what he has taken is one of the wine here. And I will now use the sleeping pills on the wine box, and now they're not good anymore. Let's wait and see what happens now. But this can take a little bit, so please be patient.
So there was another question on Facebook about maybe future games. So we cannot answer you this if it's not official yet. If you did not had the chance to read it somewhere, maybe we cannot talk about all of that stuff. So there are a lot of games. I also wish there would be a sequel or a remake or something like that, but I hope you understand that. So just follow us and you will get your information as soon as we can speak about that.
So now it happens. They're now all sleeping because I have drugged the wine.
I can do
And
this.
I take from the general's assistant the keys with me because I need them. So, and let's proceed inside the mission. So what I'm doing now is
My
I will
turn.
now open this house. It was locked before and move out of it again. But I have done this so that the thief can enter it actually. And I have to use the telephone which is located here. And to remember, you can all read this up here inside the notebook, where also all the things you have already done are marked, or you can use to see where you have where you need to go. For example, the mission I am now, the clue, for example, is Natasha can call the general on the telephone, and then it's even showing you which building it's located and in which room. But the clues are also mostly very vague, but that's part of the gameplay actually. So I will now save again, and I will now use the telephone.
Yes, he's looking for you.
Ja,
Herr Kommandant?
ja, ich komme gleich.
That's normal.
Here
So
we go.
now I have called him, and so that he doesn't spot me, I will now exit this
All
building
mine.
and will change
Yes.
to the thief. Open the door, kick this dude out.
Yes.
Come, kick. Thank you. And we'll go to the safe and open it because he has the lockpicks, even if it is not displayed at the moment. And inside there is, and this is actually part of the storyline because the whole, not the whole game, but many missions are around this Enigma machine. And I think there's even a movie and some stories from Reroad 2 about this. And I take everything with me.
We must immediately
And there's
inform
another
HQ
cutscene.
about this. It is of the greatest importance. We must risk using a radio. Good choice, Colonel.
So, and now I exit the building so that I'm not recognized. And then I have to move to this house here. And please be patient, not patient, but please focus that you have to enter this window here. Because it's only triggering with this window, not only this window, but you have to move specifically hide into this hiding
I
place
was
with the
born
thief,
for this.
which has the Enigma machine with him in his inventory.
Tell me.
And now we can use Natasha again and basically end the mission, because we have now done almost everything we had to do. But like mentioned previously, you have so many opportunities to move through this level and also to make your own walkthrough or whatever from this game. For example, the torpedo hangar we had before, there are even some doors like here. You could use to enter this whole section here, and then you would need the dog meat, which you can poison because there are also some dogs, and then you could enter the house with around here. So there are a lot of possibilities. Or here there are also some telephone poles you can use to move the thief around. Yeah. But yeah, let's skip this level and end it.
Another question from Capellan Leon. My answer, no.
My turn.
So now we use it and end of the level. And here you can also see that we have treated also a little bit cutscenes, so that they are more suited for modern times. Of course, this is still a remaster, so basically also some code from the original game are still into the game. So yeah. And there are even some mission results after the game, so you can even compete, for example, with your friends if they are also playing the game, and maybe make even some personal high scores out of it. So now we have completed it and up to the next mission, and I think this will now take a little bit longer because this is actually the very first creator mission you can play.
Das Sport.
Silent Killers.
So you played all the versions. Do you have a favorite version? Xbox, PS4, or
To be honest, not really. They're playing. They're playing quite the same all.
Okay.
But to be honest, I like the Switch version.
Oh, okay.
Because it's suited for the small display, and it's also running very
Okay,
good.
let's go through
Sorry
the plan
that we
again.
can't show you anything
Sure.
about it yet,
Or deactivate
but
the underwater mines. We get
yes,
the
it's
keys to the
good
prison.
looking.
But as soon as we can, maybe we can do another stream. Or
Maybe.
yeah, it's cool.
And then maybe also
rescue the
with different
prisoners,
levels, so that
opens
you
a
can
hangar
see
door,
some other
and
ones
out we
too.
go.
But we are talking again inside the cutscene. Sorry.
Outside? That's the problem. We are outside. I'm not worried about the mines. My concern is, how do we get inside?
Guys, you there?
We were just thinking about you. Did you get the security papers?
Yes, but you'll have to disguise yourself as an official and drive the others into the base with a vehicle.
It seems to me that it is going to be as difficult getting in as it will be getting out.
Okay, you guys, here's the good news. Do you have the whistle?
Yes, we all have one.
Good. You meet our new colleague. I'm sure the Green Beret will be over the moon.
He's not with us, but we can call him using the radio later on.
So, and now we are in the mission again, and
service.
you see, it's basically the same level as before, but we have now a much huger side of the level, and we the Zapper has told us we can now use several approaches. We could use the left one here to move to the top and to disguise us and drive through this door, or the way I am going, because to be honest I find it more easily to use, is we are going to the right way, and I will show you this. So let's...
And it's daytime.
What?
And it's daytime.
It's daytime, yeah, sure. That's true. Okay. So now we have also the character from the diver and the spy with us. And for the diver, we have now first to use a different uniform, because now, right now he has just his normal suit on. But we can switch this to his actual diving equipment. And now, if we didn't have this, then we would now go out of oxygen. But this is not the case, because we have the diving suit, so we can use this to go underwater for as long as we wish. And this is actually one of the earlier missions of this mission, that we have to deactivate the underwater mines.
Always ready.
So, and in the meantime, I could use... Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Because we need a driver, so I relocate the spy as a driver. Oh, I can also move around with the dog, with Whiskey.
Good choice, Colonel.
But I will collect him again so that I can use it later.
Do you have a dog?
No. I had a cat and many guinea pigs,
Okay.
but long time gone.
We have no dog, but we have two rabbits and one horse.
A horse?
Yes, but not in our living room for sure.
Yeah, I think it would make some brown... yeah.
Brown problems.
You can imagine the rest.
Yes.
I don't want to go into detail. Oh, and also you see he's also kind of equipped with a weapon he can use underwater, because there are other possibilities to use them. Not in this level, but there are other levels where you can use this. So, almost done. Only 2 mines left.
Okay. So this is one of your tasks in the note.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. To get rid of all this water mines.
Indeed, it is. Because you see, this is an actual U-boat hangar here. And you have, I spoiled this, you have to rescue U-boat crew, including the captain, and also flee with this U-boat. Submarine. Submarine is more elegant way to say it.
Submarine, yes.
Yeah. So, and Diver is actually really cool because he has a knife, the same as the Green Beret, but different than the Green Beret. Oh, just a second, I will now unequip him. He can. Oh, sorry. No, you don't seeing me.
So this is now the diver.
This is now Diver, and his specialty, except of diving, is he can use the. Oh shit! Oh, sorry, I should not say this. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, it was the last mission. Okay, no problem.
No problem. Capellan Leon has 3 cats.
Oh, nice.
No, I cannot breathe when there are cats around.
What you
So
can?
allergic.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, sorry, I have to go to the main menu to enter the mission again, and sadly, I have also to disarm the underwater mines again.
Oh, that's no problem.
Yeah, sorry. It will take some minutes.
No problem. I did a lot of streams together with Abe, and we always try to find some good movies that had that theme of that specific game. Do you like those war movies or anti-war movies? Or
It depends. I liked the one I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
I don't know. Can I say the names of the
Yes,
movies?
for
Okay,
sure.
so yeah, Saving Private Ryan is absolute must-watch to see, and
I like Black Hawk Down, if you know that movie.
I've a long time not seen this movie. I don't know. I think it was pretty late as I watched this, and I can't really remember details out of it. But there are other war movies I liked, but
So it's
I don't
for
remember.
the chat now. Which movie of this theme do you like most, or maybe you can recommend? Now we're back in action.
I can't remember any war movie at the moment.
There is.
The only thing I can imagine right now is Captain America. The first one.
Okay. It's Independence Day is another good war movie.
Okay.
No, it's Platoon and Apocalypse Now and Tigerland. I think Wind Talkers.
This was a cool movie, I think.
Wind Talkers. Black Hawk Down. Dunkirk. 1917.
I have not watched this movie yet, but I have rented.
1917?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge was also a good movie.
Ridge, yes.
So, and now I have done it correctly.
Stalingrad, yes.
Yeah,
for
this
sure,
was
yes.
also a great movie. And what you can do after you have killed the enemy, you can use him to throw the body into the water. And this is a little bit sadistic, but you can also do this with tied up enemies.
Okay.
So, now back to...
I expected this.
You expected this? Okay.
I would have tried this.
Okay. Then now you are underwear. So...
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. I'm going.
What was that?
A throwing knife.
Ah, okay.
That's the specialty of this character.
Right into the neck.
So, and what I can also do is I can use the grapple hook. It's not working on every position, but you can make usage of it in other ways too. But basically I needed to climb up there. But you have to pay attention from this guard here. But therefore you can use the left analog stick to move upwards and downwards to, yeah.
But it also affects your stamina.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Indeed, it does.
Okay.
So, and now I will first save. And I will use the cigarettes to lure this enemy in.
Oh, cigarettes! Nice.
Yeah.
Where did they come from?
So,
I'm going.
pick it up and use it again.
Oh, cigarettes! Can they smell it?
I really like cigarettes.
Going.
I hate myself for saying this.
This is a picture they should print on the packs of the cigarettes.
Yeah, it would be funny.
A soldier with a knife in his neck or something like that.
Yeah.
Cigarettes can kill you.
It's done.
There's at least some meme potential.
Definitely.
So...
On the case.
Challenge accepted. Yeah.
I need to be cautious because there's an enemy below there. And also the enemy on top there, he can also see me. But before I throw them also into the water, I have to take the keys with me. But don't fear, even if you would now have, like I was showing you, by accident throw him into the water without paying attention to the keys, the keys are now here.
On the case.
Oh, okay.
So remember, if you are stuck in some way because there's some keys missing, for example, like in this case, just try to see if you have done something like that, and then you can solve it.
Oh, that's a very helpful tip, yes.
So what I'm doing now is saving.
Saving is good, yeah.
Yeah, I will save a lot in this mission. Now I'm crouching. And no.
I'm going.
Oh no. He has seen me. Okay. Let's see, maybe we can still manage this without he detecting us.
Oh, movie tips: City of Life and Death and another Chinese war.
Okay. This worked perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I will now move them around a little bit so that they are not so obviously located around. Oops. This is actually pretty good. You can even use the weapons of the enemies. And the thief, for example, he can also steal from the enemies. Of course, he cannot, for example, steal the uniform out from behind of them. But if they have, for example, some keys with them, also he can make usage of them.
So without killing them, you can. There's a possibility to you can rob those guys out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends all on the players and the challenges they want to take. So
awesome.
how do I proceed now? I would say I moved to there because oops.
Yeah.
This is the officer, and also you see he's smoking, or at least he has smoked at the moment. Oh yeah, he's smoking right now. And smoking characters can't be lured with cigarettes because they already have cigarettes. But there are other examples. You could use wine, for example, and if you have sleeping pills, you can combine the wine with the sleeping pills, and then you can also overtake him. So now I've moved here. And I will now proceed with the other characters, because I have now prepared everything on top of them. And if you see here, we have now made a little more room here, but there are still a lot of enemies on top. Moment. And just to... Oops. just to remember, you can highlight also the enemies and highlight the objects so that you can see where everything is located and you can plan more better.
I understand. That's good.
So, oops, wrong key. So, I need the spy. Oops. Of course, they could also swim to there, but no.
Why should they?
Indeed. So, but actually, I need him. So, saving, and I will now use the wire cutters, like done in the very first mission.
Yes.
Still the tutorial mission. And now I will use the mine detectors because there are mines, and there are even more mines here.
There's no chance to get through there without that.
Yeah, indeed. And that's not even all, because there are mines, and there are mines, and there are even more mines.
Mainz is also a city in Germany.
Oh, indeed, yeah. So, okay. And now I have to disarm them, or I don't have to, I could also manage to just walk around them, but yeah, why not? And you see, I can pick them up, and I have them now inside my inventory, and I could use them to, yeah, they are anti-personnel mines, so do what you ever like with them.
No
problem. And, yeah. Still, I need to disarm here, just to make sure not to... Oh. Yeah, no problem.
It's done.
It's a dude up there. But actually, he is not even so endangering me, because he has no fire weapon. He would just... either he would ring alarm, but I don't think he will. Or he would try to move to me and then make... punches me. Not make, but punches me.
Maybe he looks like a mechanic, so maybe he's from a hired company. And
that was the reason I saved.
Maybe he's from a hired company and he doesn't care. So I'm just here doing my job.
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
Doesn't care. Get the pipes done. Done well. Getting my money. Going home.
Okay, oh no. I have to disarm them again.
Ah, no problem.
Yeah, but now I will not take them with me.
No problem.
And so. And I will now... Oh, oops, I have already selected it. There it was. I have forgotten
That's
you.
it.
No, not. So...
That's it.
There, there. Lay down.
It's done.
Crouch, prone. And again. Oh, but now I will save again.
Oh, good idea.
So, okay. Wire cutters?
I doubt it, sir.
Yeah.
He has a bionic view.
But then actually I could show something else. Oh, there, the dog whistle. Because if you want to move to the other area on the other side of the map and try to use this, then you need the papers. And the thief has the papers, but he can use the dog to deliver it to you. So you need the dog whistle so that you can
call the dog. Huh?
Call the dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. But I didn't want that. I wanted the binoculars because if I'm now using the binoculars, for example, on this dude, which I cannot at the moment, okay, then not.
Yes, sir.
Maybe a different camera angle.
No problem.
Hello? Context?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Of course, I have the wrong selection.
No problem.
Happens.
Indeed, yeah.
That's not a problem.
Okay, then we take...
so we're doing this live, or you doing that live, and I know how hard it can be to play under a live situation with an audience, and you have to perform or you want to perform, and but it's not a problem.
I have also experienced this in my Rave Empire Switch stream and also my Rave Empire Complete Collection stream. I had always trouble with the diamond crossings.
Yes, but I think I had the same problem when I streamed it. Yeah.
So can I show you this now? No. Okay.
But sometimes there are situations, like I had with Immortal Realms, when you're going through the missions and you shave every army, and then the chat tells you that you can use spell cards. Oh, forgot.
Yeah.
Shave them all.
I have also forgotten. I have played it in the beginning from our development, but then I moved to different projects, like example Commandos 2, and then I have not played it very much anymore. So I wanted to show you this, because you can also have the binocular, and you can see actually what the guy is doing, what he, how many health he has, and if he's also walking away from his position. But I just want to punch him, because I need him. Because he's an officer actually, and I have the spy with me. So I go to him, examine him, take this uniform, and now I'm an officer.
Nice.
And this means everybody is listening to me, and I could now even go to this dude. Hello. And I could even say to him, move over there. And then he is moving over there.
And now jump for me.
More or less. But I will not. Because I need him actually right here.
Yes.
So, and I will distract him now. Because now I have, I'm free to go.
No problem.
Tack.
Oh, there is another hired worker. You
Here.
hit him.
Tack. So,
You right now.
Yes.
Oh, it's so late and it's so comfortable on this chair. If you
It's okay.
haven't noticed it, it's from Recaro. It's one of our partners, and they making it possible that we have a comfortable time here, showing you our games and hopefully entertaining you.
oops. Okay, now I have, you see, there's now an alarm.
There's a
There
tank.
are overall red lights, and also a picture-in-picture if I'm not inside the scene, or even if I'm in the scene, so that I'm aware that something happened. But yeah, that's the reason we are quick saving and quick loading several times in
There's
mission.
no problem. It's nice to see that. Das Boot, Silent Killers.
Delicate work.
So, and we are here again.
Are those titles for the missions, are they all inspired by movies?
I don't know actually.
So maybe there are some movies you missed out or so.
Possible.
So there
but I also need also to say that war movies aren't my
yes,
my favorite movies.
but there are some references to movies in other Calypso games, like Dungeons 3, for example. There are a lot of movie references, and
I was
in
trained for this.
Shadows Awakening there was also one sentence
No
that
problem.
was a reference to a movie.
Yeah? Cool. Can you remember? Because Shadows is a little bit like, yeah, it was my very first product in with Calypso, and I put a lot of effort and love into it.
So I first played
Tried at
it.
least.
I first played it in German, and I realized that it is an answer that does this Calic that Barbarian gives. It's an answer.
That's all right. Let's go.
Yes.
I don't know. I knew this sentence. I knew it from a movie, but I can't remember which movie that was. But I know this was definitely
Tell me.
a reference.
Okay.
Yes. Let's go.
So
Yes.
maybe you can tell me another time.
Yes, I try to find it out.
No problem.
It's in the beginning when you join that city Thol, and those
Going there.
guards appear to say welcome.
But yeah, there's some
was
part of
trained for
humors. I really like Shadows. There's even at some point, to spoil it a little
No
bit,
problem.
at some point there's even something like a drinking game, but with the main antagonist. Or not the main antagonist, but one of the main antagonists. And that's really funny, because you can even repeat this.
Nice.
And yeah, there are a lot of funny situations. Or what I also liked is if you are playing with Avia, and sometimes she's calling out, "I'm lack the patience for this backtracking." A good meta joke.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
Now I move a little bit here. So. And back to the zapper.
The quick save load is brilliant. More console games should allow it. Yes, definitely.
No problem.
Indeed. Oh, and you also, if you have issues with, I forgot to save again, you can even activate inside the gameplay options a save reminder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have to click it. My bad. So, and if I now forgot to save in a frequent time, I think the timer is on 1 minute, then I will have displayed a clock which reminds me.
That's also very good, yeah.
So, now I could move a little bit the camera. Oops. Ah. And the reason I made the two guards here, I tied them up, is they could have seen me if I would walk up to them,
I was trained
to
for
this enemy here, because it is also a sniper. And I want to take the route there where the electric barbed wire is. And you see there are even some guard towers. You can go into all of them. And in one of them, I don't tell you which one, there's even a bazooka hidden, which you can use, for example, to destroy the tank up there. But you could also use some mines if you find them, not the anti-personnel mines we have already digged out here, but other ones as well. So, yeah. What I'm doing now, I will proceed.
So it's much more fun watching you playing that instead of playing it by myself.
So I need actually this one.
You've got the right man.
And this one.
Now we're back in disguise.
Absolutely.
I see.
This tactic works quite well. So
I was trained for this.
I have my own garden with guards. Here.
Yes, it's an upgrade to those garden dwarfs, maybe.
But they're all alive still.
That is strange.
So
Quick, wasn't
good.
it?
Tell me.
Right out.
This one will again. And actually I could... Oh yeah, I could proceed up there. So...
All mine.
I think this angle is working. Okay. And now back to you.
Let's go.
Change a little bit the camera. Select you. Save. And actually, you're not making one quick save, but I show it to you. You have actually 3 quick save slots.
Oh, okay.
So even if you make a mistake, you can still load another quick save slot. And we have 20 other slots you can use.
That should be enough.
Yeah, there should be enough.
Prepared.
So, okay. Perfect. Now he's taking his cigarette.
It's
Now I
done.
can move closer and kill him. Move him away. And now I have also secured the whole rooftop. Or not the whole rooftop, but at least the parts I need to move. To navigate freely.
Throw.
Yeah.
On the
Okay.
case.
Then I take the cigarettes. So, and I can now move into the hangar. But I will only move up here, because I will now kill the two guys here.
I'm going.
Perfectly. Nice. So this is secure now.
I'm going.
And again to you. Now I can stop distracting this guy. Move over here to the radio station, because this is actually another side quest we have to do.
Yes.
So, and if I now move outside, I can use the parachute alley to navigate to this position, but you could also move it to here if you like. So you're not forced to do it here, but I think it is a good position here, and also I have already yeah. And now we have the Green Beret with us.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
There's a reminder for the save. I
Oh
think.
yeah, indeed.
Going there.
This is the safe reminder.
Oui.
So, camera changing.
Going
I
there.
move to here, because here is a lever. Because I changed to the zapper again, and if you are watching closely, you see that actually this barbed wire below, it's an electric fence.
Oh, okay.
So I can't enter it. And with the lever inside this building, I am here, I can open this gate then. But I have to be cautious of this enemy here.
So if you try it, you will die, or is it just not possible
All mine.
to get
It's-
through that?
It's not possible
Oh,
to
okay.
open it. It's
Yes.
not so hardcore, at least on this difficulty.
Oh, okay.
So, I need you distracted, but in this direction. Okay, now back to the zapper, which I have located here. Good. And, you know, oh no. And, no. But I could actually, because I talked about it, this is actually an engineer. And if he sees me, not you, he's just running to me and is not even calling an alarm. So I can even use this to lure them to me.
Yes, sir.
Bam.
Bam.
I was
And
trained for this.
bam. Don't mess with the commandos. Oh, oops, I have forgotten you. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay, now I made a mistake. And now I need actually the second quick save.
Yes, it's and for that you have done this.
Absolutely. That was the main reason. But you see, this mission takes quite a little bit longer than the other missions. And also, although I know the mission, it's still not easy to finish, and I still have to make usage of this systems many times. Come on.
But that's great. So you can play this game over and over, and it can be different, or it can still be challenging. So
Yeah.
this is
And even this is normal difficulty. You could there's even a hard and a very hard difficulty. And on very hard, there are more enemies on the maps.
Yeah.
And also you can't relive somebody. Or
I understand. So it's done for that character. Yeah.
come on. Thank you.
Hey, you, sir. What are you doing here?
I'm
was
punching
paying for
you.
this.
Bam. First punch and
No
then
problem.
talk.
So saving, and now I think I have to, not distract you, but you.
Okay.
That was my mistake earlier.
Phew.
Okay. Good.
It's ready.
Oh, no, no. Oh.
Happens. Silent. That was not so silent.
Indeed. But you don't have to be always silent.
No.
You can even be really loud, if you wish.
With the bazooka, for example.
For example, or the mines, or hand grenades, or flamethrowers, or there's even I've already mentioned the flamethrower now.
Nice.
I meant Molotov cocktails and wanted to say the flamethrower later.
Ah, okay.
It's ready.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Spoiler alert.
So,
Always ready. All mine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, distracting him. Nice.
That's it.
Zack.
oh,
Always
then
ready.
we are using the disguise immediately.
Going there.
Okay. That's it.
Bam.
In you have even the possibilities, but this will come up way much later when you have rescued the
I
submarine
was
crew.
trained for this.
That you actually can do some side quests and side activities, like destroying the AA guns. This one would be something like this, and there's also another one, which is here.
Oh, okay.
So basically you can even eradicate all enemies on the whole map. And for example also this, I've mentioned it in the mission before, this is a torpedo hangar, and even this one needs to be cleared for the side missions. But I will not do this, sorry.
Oh, no.
Thanks,
Quick.
safe reminder.
Yeah, safe
Yes,
reminder.
sir.
Maybe it is not even needed that I am carrying them the whole way around, but I just want to make sure that not some
Yes, sir.
stupid patrol is coming through my plans. Or is,
So they will activate an alert
Yeah.
face when they see a knockdown person. Also.
Indeed, and also because I have only knocked them out and tied them up, and if they would observe me when I do this, or my Opfers, my
victims,
then they would start to untie them, and then I would have to deal with them again.
Yes, sir.
Bam.
There's the tank. I have a friend that, and I think he would know what model this tank is.
Good choice, Colonel.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So maybe something for the chat. Have you seen that tank, and do you know the model, maybe?
If you want, I can show it to you again in a second. But first, let's destruct this guy. And where's the tank? Here's the tank.
Oh yes.
I can even zoom a little bit in. Oh, and change the camera perspective. And lock the camera.
Doesn't look like it's one of the bigger ones.
Okay, so, and return to gameplay.
I was trained for this.
You can even carry them to
yes, sir.
Inside the buildings, and then can.
That's it.
Yeah. Stuff them there.
No problem.
And also remember, in each level there are several bonus books you can uncover. So it makes sense to actually go into each building. I just want to make go through the mission. So I will distract you now. And now I can go actually to the thief. Go out the window. And now I have all my crewmen I need to end this level. And you see, he is a fast runner.
So this was the guy who
in the mission before
he hid it under the bed.
Indeed, and he has even the mentioned
the
Enigma machine.
Yeah. I remember.
So, here, and now I just have to bring these two guys back. And then I have all of them. And then we are moving inside the submarine hangar. But first, group select. Both of them.
Understood.
Allez.
No way, sir.
Allez.
Zero Dark 30 is another war movie.
Let's go,
I don't
sir.
have watched it.
Me too.
I started watching it, but I kind of then had to do something else, and then didn't repeat it. But The Hurt Locker was also a good movie.
The Hurt Locker, yes. From it was from Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah, the ex-wife from James Cameron,
yes.
and she also got an Oscar for the movie.
Yeah, in that year where Avatar was also a nominee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she won it.
It's
Not
good.
me.
We need more women like her.
I regret.
Definitely.
It is impossible.
But there are coming a lot of female directors, very good ones.
Don't bat an eyelid.
Wonder Woman, for example, was done by a woman. Or Ava DuVernay, she did a 3-episode series on Netflix. Forgot the name.
So, and now we are inside a U-boat hangar, or submarine hangar. And we have here now also a lot of enemies.
Mine.
First, this one. Bye. And then zoom a little bit out. Need to make a little bit of room. Oh, come on. I will take you out.
Leave it to me.
Out of your misery. Oh,
Oh, you
are
cannot tie him down, or what?
what
Oh.
are you doing there? Okay, that was unexpected. I
mine.
didn't... Okay. Hello.
Try it. Ah, no, he shoots you.
That wasn't expected. This wasn't planned, but okay, it doesn't
It's-
always go as planned.
It's never expected or planned to get killed, I think.
Hmm. But you see, this mission is
ready.
quite long. And
Yes.
you can even make it pretty longer.
And how many missions are in that game?
We can see at the end.
So you will get a lot of
Good.
from your money with this pack here. The Commandos 2 HD Remaster and Praetorians HD Remaster Pack for console, launching this Friday for PS4 and Xbox One, and it smells like fresh bread.
Give it to me. No. But I know what you wanted to do.
Yes, it's all metaphoric.
Yeah, I know. So, we had a question about how many missions it has. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 missions, but including also, I think, 8 bonus missions and 1 mission, Saving Private Smith, you can even make longer. And but I have to more or less excluded 2 tutorial maps, the Training Camp 1 and 2.
That's really good.
And yeah, oh, now we have seen the next map which would come, but I don't think we can reach this even because we still have a little bit to go on Desperate Sign Killers. But something I want to mention is in White Dead, you need actually to make sure that you don't freeze to death in this level.
Okay, so maybe this is something for the Switch release, or
Maybe,
Yes,
yeah,
cool.
good idea. And it has even penguins.
so it's on the South Pole.
Possible.
The South Pole, there are penguins. North, ice bears.
Okay, but I don't know if they have researched this too well. And maybe they just thought, well, let's make it like this.
So there is a story from friends of us, and they had some sort of an African day at
Okay.
the kindergarten.
Okay.
Yes, and the daughter of our friends, she told her mother, we can join the kindergarten in costumes. So we need something related to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother bought a tiger costume.
Okay.
And the daughter said, "Mom, tigers doesn't live in any
Ready.
African country."
Okay.
Good.
You are making my life a little bit harder. But now you are dead. Sorry.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes some unexpected stuff can happen. Let's move to here.
Agreed.
And actually now I can go up here and select everybody
All of us?
and just move everybody down there.
Is that the crew? Or
That's all, no,
no, you're okay.
that's not a crew. But that's my that's all the Commandos
Yes,
guys I
yes.
have in this mission.
Tell me.
So,
Huh?
but I don't need all of them actually. Probably all I really need is the spy and the diver. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to have everybody available. So,
That's it. Mine.
oops, no, I don't want to go outside.
Leave it to me.
No smoking for you. Oops. Okay, so then let's proceed with the
Always
spy.
ready.
Sie haben uns angegriffen!
Oh,
Aha.
okay, just a second, because I have another opportunity.
Mhm.
I can use this wrench and make him dizzy, and even a second one where I just can betäuben. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Okay.
A very deep sleep.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
All mine.
Okay?
Oops. Oh, you're still up there. Okay.
That's it.
Nothing is perfect.
No problem. That's it.
Have you ever been in a real submarine?
Indeed, in Speyer, inside the
That's
museum.
right. Yes.
But it was an older one, I think a pretty small one.
I was in
Let's
the
go.
submarine from the movie Das Boot
Okay.
in the Bavaria studios
In Munich?
in Munich. That's right. And there was also one at the Germany's East Coast.
I'm fully
I
qualified.
went there for vacation, and there also was a submarine.
Cool. As a child, I liked submarines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a plastic submarine.
Me too.
On the
It
case.
was in. Do you remember the Yps
Yeah,
magazine?
but I have never collected it really.
I had many of them, and there was a submarine, and you could fill some sort of stuff inside, and when it was connected to water, then it transforms to gas,
On the
and then
case.
it could dive underwater.
Okay. Nice.
Something like that. I only did it once.
I had one as a kit, which you could assemble yourself. But
Okay.
I think it wasn't me which assembled it, but my father, because I was too small.
Okay.
And yeah, it had basically the almost the same shape as this submarine here, but a
Okay.
little bit bigger. It was more like from the movie, Das Boot.
Oh, I also visited Das Boot in Munich from Laichmatrose.
Good work.
That's a suited name.
Yes, it was really nice there in Munich. I lived there for 9 years.
Okay.
All mine.
Okay? Let's go!
Worked in maybe all of the TV studios there, all around Munich and
Okay.
in Munich.
And now you're here.
And now I am here. Yes, why not?
Some new challenges.
So you know.
Okay.
Oops.
No. Oh.
Oh, that was my fault.
No, everything is okay. I have quick saved a minute ago.
I was there on class trip about 20 years ago. Wow, we're getting old.
Indeed, yeah.
For me, it is, I think, 2 years ago when I was there. I love to play this game.
At your service.
Good question, but I don't think so. We can have a look into the trophies, I think. But I don't think there is actually achievement for it. Sorry to say, no achievement for it. There are only achievements for solving the missions and also solving the bonus missions. And Maybe something else? No. And of course, if you have all missions solved. Yeah.
At your service.
20 years ago, you could still smell the actors in Munich. Yes, as I was when I was there 2 or 3 years ago, there was the Asterix
I'm fully
set.
qualified.
There was Asterix set and from German movie Fuck You Goethe,
Oh,
the
yeah.
classroom. I don't know what else. Never-ending story stuff, but not so much.
I think I have also visited it. And I think it was the set of the Roland Emmerich movie,
At your
the
service.
one Enemy Mine.
Yes,
I
Enemy
think
Mine was there. Yeah,
also
right.
with this mirrors they have showed. But yeah, it was long
Yeah,
ago.
that's long ago. I think this set isn't there anymore,
Oh, okay.
so I haven't seen it.
Oui.
Righto. I'm going.
Okay, now it's moving.
I'm going.
But when I was
And
oh sorry.
Sorry, no, I just wanted to say that now I don't even have to clean up anymore.
I'm going.
So when I talked about the studio production studios in Munich, you know that German show Die Anstalt? Have you heard of that?
It was from WDR or something like this. This
No.
political satire.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right, yeah. And I have the green screen from them at home.
Okay. Ah, okay.
They got a new
Roll the
one,
dice.
and a friend of mine called me, said, hey, we have to get rid of the green screen. Do you need that? And I said, how much? For free.
Cool.
So come with your car and get it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm fully qualified.
Yeah, sorry that I only moved with the driver. I could, of course, make usage of all the other characters I have here, but
On the
yeah,
case.
it works like this. So I need you still there below there.
I'm going.
Because there are still many enemies still left on the map, like you see. But at least the bottom side is now clean.
Oh, I forgot. When we have here Das Boot, I worked together with one of the actors, with Jürgen Prochnow.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. He was. I worked for Sky, and he was a guest there, and I worked a little bit with him. It was very good, very professional person, very funny.
Nice.
But he looks like he never learned laughing. But it was a really nice day.
Cool. And I think he is also a professional.
Yes, he's very professional. Yes.
He was in Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you are not wrong. That's right. He was the antagonist, or one of those, one of two.
Indeed.
Going there.
And he was in.
Oh no! Just a second.
Yes.
Let's go.
No! Okay, never mind. Sometimes you can even use your fire weapons. But this was maybe not so good.
It's done.
What? Okay.
That was
only-
too loud, or?
Yeah, no. He has seen the body.
Yeah. Okay, I know.
As easy as pie.
But no problem. Not as I expected, but I can work with this. Goodbye. Sleep well. Whatever.
Jürgen Prochnow was also in
I'm
a
going.
movie. I think the English title is The Seventh Sign. In German, Das siebte Zeichen, with Demi Moore. Have you seen
I
that?
haven't seen it.
This is an amazing movie.
Cool.
Really. Still, it's from late 80s, I guess, but still great. And he is the main character in that movie.
I'm ready.
So now I will move him, use him again.
This is mine.
Oh, viewers, 10 minutes
This is
till the
mine.
end of
Yeah,
our show.
I do my best. Maybe I can reach it in time.
No, there's no pressure for you.
Nah, a little bit pressure
Leave
is
it
there.
to me.
Because I want to succeed this mission, but I think I will not reach it in time.
Konstantin wanted to extend the stream.
Yeah?
Yes, and we did.
Oh, you did?
And it was my wedding day.
Oh, okay.
My wedding anniversary. And he said, well, maybe your wife is, she doesn't know where you are. And I said, well, technically she can switch on and see where I am. So it's no problem.
Yeah, you can put it like this.
I'm going.
Okay. So...
On the case.
You two guys, I don't need you to kill, actually.
Yes. Oui.
Yeah, and if the contextual menus are overlapping each other, you can use the right analog stick with clicking to move to the next section, so you can select it.
Oh, that's good.
If there is the case, of course we try to not to rely too heavily on it. Just to let the system work, but it's not always the case, sadly. Okay, next. Oh, no, not you. I need you to look into the other direction.
Yes,
But maybe it's already too late, because he
that
has
was so...
no, he has hurt me. Because everything I do, also punching and stabbing, this stuff also makes sound.
Yes, for sure.
So the position wasn't good for killing this dude.
I'm ready.
Okay, then... Let's wait. But it's normal for stealth games. Many stealth games you have to wait.
Leave it to me.
Thought he would hear that.
No. And I hope that they don't see
Leave
me.
it to me.
No, they don't. So, but actually, I also have to clean up the submarine.
Leave it
so I
to
will
me.
now go down there. Oh, and now I can show you also something else, but first,
Fine.
make sure they are dead. I know it sounds kind of raw, but yeah, it's kind of how the game is played.
This is mine.
So, because you actually can, you also have the possibility to peek through
Leave
doors
it to me.
to see on the other side what is happening. So you don't run into any
Trap or
trap
something.
or ungood situations.
Yeah.
Go.
So,
Mine.
You're a slashing machine.
I know it's the Green Beret, not me. Not me. Oops. No. No.
Mine.
Okay. Now we have cleaned the submarine and we can move
Mine.
to the top again. Oh, and I have actually, you can see the Green Beret isn't so healthy anymore.
Yes, by 50% or so.
Around, yeah. But this is how it rolls. Okay.
But scars telling story.
Yeah. And don't forget, it's still the Second World War. terrible war, which where many people suffered. And hopefully we'll not receive anything like this again.
Only on your console, hopefully.
So, moving to him. Changing perspective. But I think maybe just to a little bit overdoing. Because now I'm so far into the level, I think it would make sense to end it.
Yeah. I just read that Jürgen Prochnow synchronized Sylvester Stallone in Rocky 1 and 2.
What?
From Leichmatrose. That's a nice fun fact. Thank you for that. Yes, he has a different voice in Rocky 1 and 2, the German version.
I have watched it in English, so I can't actually tell.
No, I've only seen it in German.
On the case.
Yes.
I'm going.
So, now we are almost at the end. Open this door, and now we can free first our
Thank God. I hope
captain,
the Nazis didn't
which
dismantle
we
my
will
submarine.
need.
Ah, you've stolen the Enigma machine. Now we must get the codes for it. They're in the next room.
For the end that I can
We must also destroy all the fuel deposits at once.
I prepared that.
Don't forget.
Now they're telling
all
us
the
the
anti-aircraft
additional
guns
side
too.
quests we could take, like destroying the AA guns I mentioned, and also the torpedo hall.
Prepared.
So now I switch to the captain, and I will bring him to safety already. Okay.
Right.
Okay, first one is secure. And now I need the Zapper.
Okay.
Because, do you have it? Yeah, you have it. Good. At least one grenade must be launched.
That's something you can print on your T-shirt, I think. At least.
Yes, sir.
I hope not, but yeah, it's funny. Okay, so but I wait until the dude is or we just try it. Hello, guys. Oh, that wasn't working as planned, but yeah, it worked anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, first we have to examine the officer. No, we don't have, but we have to examine the box because we have here the launch stuff we need. So, and now we can exit this whole building.
And there was also a bottle of wine.
Yeah, but we don't need it anymore.
Nothing.
Because basically we are almost at the end of the level now.
No way, sir. Let's go.
Because now I can open with the key here, and here are all my sailors.
Oh, thank you. We were thinking you'd given up the search. Damn Nazis. Let's destroy the hangar while they fix their torpedoes. This'll disable them for a while.
At your service.
And I help freeing the bodies. But they would also untie themselves
On the case.
over time. So, is there? Oh, there's still one. Oh, okay, good. Then let's wait. And now we can use the group select again.
We're ready, sir.
Hopefully everybody is coming with me.
Let's go.
Ah, it looks like this. Do you remember Käfig voller Helden? It reminds me of this.
Yeah,
The soundtrack would be good now.
Yes.
Let's go.
We're on our way.
Okay. Alright. What? Then, oh, you're here also? Good. Then, oh, there's still some sailors.
We're listening.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But I think somebody is still
Right,
missing.
What?
Not you, not
Uh-huh.
you, not you,
Tell
not
me.
you. Ah, it's you.
The thief,
The
yes.
thief with whiskey, the dog.
The Flash.
I was born for this.
Have I missed something? Just a second. Open the
The hangar
ah.
door, so you cannot escape.
No, not yet, but doesn't isn't problem really.
Ready, sir. Good.
I even have secured the room, but I just forgot to use the lever.
Mine.
It's located here.
Mine.
So, good. Now we
Leave
are
it to
good to
me.
go to escape. Hopefully. Oh,
Leave it to me.
alright. And now we have the cutscene. So, and just to show you the next mission a little bit, to tease you, I will now also start this mission. So you can see the whole cutscenes and also the very first start of the mission.
White Death.
Really funny mission. Made a lot of fun playing this and testing this.
May
Oh, and also
1941,
interesting
the
is
sinking
that
of Allied
at least
ships
for
by
the German
German submarines continues to increase,
synchro,
reaching the
they
record
used the
number
voiceover
of
of Patrick
700,000
Stewart, the
tons.
German voiceover
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Patrick Stewart.
Freezing waters of the North Sea are the most dangerous for the Allied vessels. The area is under the constant patrol of German destroyers and submarines, which also count on the air support of units stationed in Norway, Denmark, and northern Germany. The Reich zealously protects these waters, the doorway to their most important shipyards, ports, and industrial installations in northern Germany. The British Navy, imposing its superiority in the Atlantic and other European seas at the cost of the loss of hundreds of ships, dares not venture into this deadly area. The enormous blocks of ice and the minefields, as well as the continuous patrols by German U-boats and destroyers, make this area the nightmare of British seamen.
Don't forget the original was from 2001. It's almost 20 years old. Yep, they have overtaken our man, and now we are a lonely wolf again.
Mm-hmm.
With
Good on you,
just
Sapper.
the diver
Without Arctic
inside the
clothing,
submarine.
None of us will make it out alive in this cold.
And this is
At your
also our
service.
starting point in this mission. And I just will clean this small room here, because I want to show something else.
I'm fully qualified.
First, here is our next tutorial step, which will be scattered over the whole game. Also in later levels there are still the possibilities to see something like this. And inside this furniture here, you have actually some snow equipment you will need in this level, because like I mentioned, it is freezing cold out there, and if you are outside too long you are freezing yourself to death. Of course you could use the uniforms from the enemies to survive inside the cold, but they have only a small reliability. And there's a snow equipment which I can take, and then my character is wearing it, and but they are scattered over the whole map, and not every character can use them at the beginning. But I think this is really useful at the start of this mission. And this was it from me, at least.
Nice. Then thanks a lot. It was
No problem.
much more fun for me watching that. So yes, you will have a lot of game time with it. So now I'm starting to grow a little bit. To show you, this is the PS4 version.
Also on Xbox One.
Also on Xbox One. So that's it.
Thank you
Thank you
for being part of this, and goodbye.
Goodbye.